Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 2 of this 3-game championship series between the Killer Bees and Wolfpac. Killer Bees looking to make it a 2-game sweep in the series, while Wolfpac looking to hold them off and force a Game 3 for tomorrow. Killer Bees have taken the field, and starting pitcher Chase Martin is finishing up his warm-ups. Defensively lined up for the Killer Bees, behind the plate they have Cooper Edwards, their workhorse catcher throughout this season. First base, they have Ryan Roel. Second base, Derek Reddy. At shortstop, they have Tyler Reese, and at third base, Traylor Hunt. Defensively in the outfield, they have Jacob Alvarado holding it down in center, Darren Love in right field, and Josh Goulet, their normal first baseman, in left field, with Nick Dabrowski, their normal third baseman, DHing this evening. Set to lead off for Wolfpac will be center fielder Cody Lovejoy, followed by the designated hitter Joe Impaduglia and first baseman Slayton Vaughn. Chase Martin just about finished with his warm-ups. And we're ready to get this game started underneath the lights. And here we go, ready to get started. Center fielder Cody Lovejoy steps into the box. Lovejoy is a tough out to get on the base paths because of his amazing speed. It also makes him an A-plus defender in center field. Let's see what he can do to get things started here in the top half of the first. Martin comes set. First pitch, Lovejoy swung on and ground softly to shortstop. Reese picks it up, fires on to Roel at first, and very quickly we have our first out. Great start for Martin. So with one out, that'll bring up the power hitting Joe Impaduglia. Normally resides in right field for Wolfpac, but today Joe Torre stacking his defense without taking his best bat out of the lineup. First pitch to him is taken low inside for a ball. Martin gets his sign from Edwards. Edwards sets up outside of the plate. 1-0 pitch is taken for strike one. And Paduglia has been seen to struggle with those outside pitches. As that pitch is swung on and blooped into the gap in left center field. And Goulet lays out to make an amazing catch on the run. Outstanding play by Josh Goulet. Hope you all enjoyed my early game rhyme, as that makes it 2 outs. Quickly for Chase Martin, 4 pitches in, and he already has 2 outs with tremendous defensive help. Killer Bees all season have not struggled on defense. They have a tight defensive lineup as well as a lot of good bats up and down that 9-person lineup. And the first pitch to first baseman Slayton Vaughn is taken just inside for a ball. Slayton Vaughn, another dangerous hitter, but he is very susceptible to the ground out. Speaking of which, he grounds to Tyler Reese at shortstop. Reese fires on to first. And there's a quick inning for the top half of the first for the Killer Bees. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. And Tyler Reese finishes that inning with only 6 pitches. We'll move here into the bottom half of the first as Wolfpac takes the field. Starting on the mound for Wolfpac in Game 2 of this series will be Wes Albert. Defensively for Wolfpac, behind the plate they have Jackson Pritchard. First base they have Slayton Vaughn. Second base, former Brilliant Sox manager Mark Demko. Shortstop they have Jesus Salcedo. And third base, player manager Joe Torre. Right field they have Willis McDaniel. Right field is the leadoff hitter Cody Lovejoy, with Brett Smith holding it down in left field. A lot of speed, a lot of good gloves in the outfield, a lot of great defense lined up in the infield as well. Wolfpac hoping Albert can have just as quick of an inning as all four teams have figured out this season. The more you can save your bullpen, the better off you'll be. It's a tough spot for Wolfpac because they're laying it all on the line tonight, hoping they can play tomorrow, or Killer Bees can play a little more comfortable, knowing that if they win tonight, it's over. Albert finishes up his warm-ups, and we're ready to get the bottom half of the first inning started. Second baseman Derek Reddy set to lead off as he steps into the box, greets the umpire and starting catcher. Reddy has been all over the place this year. Played really well on the tour, was signed by the Washington Wild Things, started the season with them. After his release, he went on to play for the Lexington Legends. First pitch to him is taken for a strike. After his season ended, he said, well, I want to continue playing baseball, so he came back here. The 0-1 pitch, taken on the outside corner for strike two. So Reddy quickly in a hole. The 0-2 from Albert is swung on and fouled out of play. One of the many things the Killer Bees lineup does the best is they have the most productive at-bats. They fight off tough pitches, they swing at good pitches, and they always manage to find a gap somewhere. The 0-2 again, taken low for a ball. They make pitchers throw them strikes. The 1-2 from Albert. Swung on and poked into right field down the line. It will be a foul ball. And the throw-in ball misses Wes Albert by a smidge. He has to recover it. And we're getting ready to do the 1-2 again. Reddy awaits. The 1-2. Taken for strike three. Good two-seam that caught just enough of the outside part of the plate. And that'll be the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the right fielder Darren Love batting in the 2-hole. First pitch to him. He swung on and fouled out of play down the right field side. Excuse me if my voice is a little hard to deal with. I'm dealing with a little throat issue. The 0-1 from Albert is swung on and poked into center field for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting by Love, and that'll get the first base runner for the Killer Bees. So 1 out, runner on first. That'll bring up shortstop Tyler Reese. Albert checks on Love at first. Got a moderate lead. First pitch to Reese. Taken for a strike. We're doing a good job early of filling up the zone, throwing strikes. Looking pretty comfortable so far. Love extends his lead a little bit. He goes. The pitch to Reese misses for a ball. The throw to second, not in time. And that'll get a stolen base for Darren Love. So now the Killer Bees quickly have a runner in scoring position. Count 1-1 to Tyler Reese. The 1-1 bounces in the other batter's box for a ball. Two and one to Reese. Albert checks on Love. Nothing doing. The 2-1 misses low and outside again for a ball. 3-1. A walk, not a terrible thing. Sets up a double play to end the inning. The 3-1 pitch swung on and fouled back to the net. Moves the count full. With left fielder Josh Goulet standing on deck. Love takes his lead. Not too aggressive. 3-2 to Reese is taking another two-seam for strike 3. So another looking strikeout. And with 2 outs and a runner on second, that'll bring up left fielder Josh Goulet. Still a chance to strike early. As a single quick score, Darren Love. First pitch to him. Another two-seam. Good pitch for strike 1. He's got that thing working early. Love takes his lead. Nothing going on there. The 0-1. Swung on and hit high into right field, chasing McDaniel back. Looks like he's got a beat on it. And he'll make the catch for the final out. So the Killer Bees strand 1 on 1 hit. Unable to get him all the way around. And that'll move us into the top of the second. Score still 0. Killer Bees taking the field for the top half of the second. Joe Torre, the manager / third baseman, set to lead off. He'll be followed by catcher Jackson Pritchard and left fielder Brett Smith. Martin finishes up his warm-ups, and we're ready to go. Score still 0-0 going into the top of the second. Joe Torre stepping in the box to lead off. Third baseman Trey Hunt, playing a little shallow at third base, protecting the bunt as Joe Torre takes strike one. The 0-1 from Martin. Good pitch on the outside part of the plate to quickly put Joe Torre in an 0-2 hole. The 0-2 pitch to Torre is popped high into foul territory on the right field side, and it will land in the seats foul. Joe Torre makes his way back in the box. And we're set up for the 0-2 again. The pitch from Martin misses high for a ball. The 1-2 pitch just misses the outside part of the plate. Ruled a ball. Makes the count even 2-2. Great pitch. Martin thought he had it. The umpire said just missed that part of the plate. The 2-2 pitch popped into shallow right field. Derek Grady makes the catch on the run. And we have the first out of the second inning. So with one gone, that'll bring up catcher Jackson Pritchard. Martin gets his sign, the first pitch to him. Take on the outer half of the plate for a strike. Looked like a similar pitch that was just thrown to Joe Torre that was ruled a ball. Really nice pitch to pound the outer half of the plate. 0-1 pitch to slider that misses low for a ball, making it 1-1. One pitch misses the outer half of the plate, 2-1. Not a bad spot. Early on in the game, trying to see if these Wolfpac hitters will chase. The 2-1. Pritchard swings, hits it hard on the ground to second base. Reddy picks it up, fires on to first, and there's out number 2. That ball hit sort of on a line, but it one-hopped Reddy, and he was able to knock it down, pick it up, and fire on to first for the out. So 2 outs, nobody on. Left fielder Brett Smith will step in. First pitch to him. Taken for a strike. Again, pounding that outer half of the plate. The 0-1 misses outside for a ball. One pitch swung on, grounded to short. Tyler Reese dives, makes a nice catch. They'll throw it to first. Gets him at first for the final out. Great play by the shortstop, Tyler Reese. Diving to his glove side. Extending as far as he can get and popping up, firing on to first just in time to get the speedy Brett Smith. So 2 innings in a row. Chase Martin's defense helping him out early, as the Wolfpac can get no hits and reach nobody to base. We move into the bottom half of the second inning. Still tied at 0. We take a short break as the Wolfpac finish up their warm-ups, and we'll be ready for the bottom half of the second inning. Albert finishes up his warm-up, and we're ready to get started. Bottom second, score 0-0. And stepping into the box is the dangerous power-hitting first baseman Ryan Roel, homered in yesterday's game. Looking to continue on the power-hitting tear he's put onto the Yinzer so far this summer. First pitch to him, he check swings, but hits it on the ground to second base. Demko picks it up, fires on to Vaughn at first, and there's the first out. Not the result Roel wanted. Looked like he was trying to take that pitch, couldn't hold up in time. Another inning starting with a 1-pitch out. So 1 out. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Nick Dabrowski. First pitch to him is taken for a strike. The 0-1 from Albert misses well out of the zone for a ball, 1-1. One pitch is swung on and lined into the right center gap. McDaniel on the run will make the catch. So 2 quick outs for Albert. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Trey Hunt. Spent the majority of this season with the Brilliant Sox. Was traded about 3 weeks ago and has been doing a really good job both sides of the ball for the Killer Bees. So he takes that first pitch for a strike. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and fouled just behind the home plate. And Trey Hunt finds himself in a quick hole 0-2. Albert gets his sign. The 0-2 pitch to Trey Hunt. Taken low and just outside for a ball, 1-2. One-two pitch is lined into right field. McDaniel's on the run. He will make the catch. Great running play for McDaniel in right field, and there's the final out of the bottom of the bottom of the second inning. Killer Bees get no runs on no hits and leave nobody on base. Moving here into the top of the third. Score still tied at 0. Killer Bees will make a pitching change after 2 innings of work. Chase Martin leaves the game, and they'll bring in hard-throwing right-hander Keaton Sullivan. And it looks like we're ready to go. Top of the third, no score. And second baseman Mark Demko steps his way into the left-hand batter's box. Keaton Sullivan, a very hard-throwing right-hander, can sometimes be wild. First pitch to Demko, he squares to bunt. That ball bounces in the dirt for ball 1. Demko squared kind of early, baiting the corner infielders. And Trey Hunt will play well in front of the third base bag. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and grounded to the right side, but foul. That'll make the count 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Demko, taken high and outside for a ball, 2-1. Sullivan kicks and delivers. The 2-1 pitch is popped high and foul out of play. Count moves 2-2. Shortstop Jesus Salcedo waits on deck. The 2-2 pitch from Sullivan, taken just off the plate for a ball, moves the count full to the leadoff hitter Demko. The 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Swinging strikeout, and that's the Killer Bees, the first out of the top of the third. So 1 out, that'll bring up shortstop Jesus Salcedo. First pitch to him. Swung on and popped high in the air on the infield. Tyler Reese looks like he's the one calling for it. And he will make the catch for out number 2. So 2 outs, nobody on. Stepping into the box is right fielder Willis McDaniel. First pitch to him. Taken for strike 1. The 0-1. Misses high for a ball, 1-1. Sullivan kicks and delivers. 1-1 pitch, looked like a slider. It catches the outer half of the plate. 1-2 to McDaniel. One-two pitch, swung on and missed. The bat goes flying down the third base side, and there's another strikeout. So Wolfpac get no runs on, again, no hits, and leave nobody on base. Good job by Sullivan coming out of the bullpen. And we'll move into the bottom of the third. Score still not tied at 0. Wes Albert makes his way back out to the mound for his 3rd inning of work. Ready to get going. Bottom half of the third. No score between Wolfpac and Killer Bees. Stepping into the box is catcher Cooper Edwards. Taking his time getting into the box. First pitch to Edwards. Swung on and fouled back behind home plate for strike 1. The 0-1 from Albert. Swung on and missed. Good off speed. Had Edwards way out in front, and now he's in a hole 0-2. Good job mixing that pitch in. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. 3-pitch, see you later for Albert, and there's the first out. So 1 out. Center fielder Jacob Alvarado steps into the left-hand batter's box. Third baseman Joe Torre shades well above or in front of third base, protecting the bunt. Alvarez swings and misses for strike one. Joe Torre still shading in, but not nearly as far this time. 0-1 pitch misses well outside for a ball. One pitch swung on and missed up in the zone. 1-2 the count to Alvarado. One-two pitch misses high and out. 2-2. A 2-2 pitch. Alvarado swung on and fouled out of play. Good job fighting those pitches off. Infield playing straight up now, minus Demko over on the right side. And another swing and miss. He gets another strikeout. Back-to-back swinging Ks for Albert. So 2 outs, and we move back to the leadoff spot in the lineup for second baseman Derek Reddy. Derek Reddy also struck out. He struck out looking in the first inning. Hoping to put something in play this inning for the Killer Bees. First pitch to him taken just up in the zone for a ball. Albert kicks and delivers the 1-0. Swung on and popped high behind home plate. Pritchard looks like he might have a beat on it. It will be caught just in front of the screen by the catcher Pritchard for the final out of the third inning. So we'll go into the top half of the fourth as the Killer Bees get nobody on base with no runs and no hits. And Keaton Sullivan trots out to the mound for his second inning of work. Nobody up moving so far in the Killer Bees bullpen, nor the Wolfpac bullpen. But for the Killer Bees, looks like they're going to let Keaton Sullivan go for at least 2 innings, maybe a third. Obviously, that's depending on how this inning goes for him. And here we go, top of the fourth, no score. And stepping up to the plate is the center fielder, Cody Lovejoy. Lovejoy grounded out to short on the first pitch of the game in the first inning. Hoping now to be the first base runner to reach for Wolfpac. The Killer Bees have held them to no hits up to this point. Sullivan kicks and delivers. First pitch to him. Taken on the outer half of the plate. Just nips the black of the outer half for strike one. The 0-1 pitch taken high and in for a ball. 1-1 the count to Lovejoy. Sullivan gets his sign. The 1-1 pitch. It's like a slider, grounded to shortstop. Reese picks it up, throws on to Roel, and there's the first out. So another at bat for Lovejoy where he grounds out to shortstop. With one out, that'll bring up designated hitter Joe Impaduglia. Impaduglia flew out to left, was robbed on a magnificent play by Josh Goulet. First pitch to him misses outside for a ball. One pitch misses high and out again for a ball, 2-0. The game plan to Joe Impaduglia has always been pitch him outside. As I mentioned, he does struggle with that pitch a little bit. He still gets hits with it, but he can't drive those pitches out of the yard as well, as he takes that pitch out just on the outer half for a strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch is check swung, but he fouls it away. And that'll make the count 2-2. Sullivan gets his sign. Edwards sets up inside, and that pitch is driven into right center field. Alvarado on the run, makes the catch in the gap, and there is out number 2. Two outs, nobody on for the Wolfpac, and first baseman Slayton Vaughn steps up to the plate. Grounded out to short his first time up in the top half of the first inning. The first pitch to him misses low and outside for a ball. One-0 pitch, fastball bounces low out of the zone, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Slayton Vaughn pops it high on the right side, but foul it out of play. Two and one to Slayton Vaughn. Two-one pitch, grounded to the left side. Trey Hine will come up with it. They're going to rule it foul as it came off of Slayton Vaughn's foot. And he's going to have to walk that one off. And that evens the count at 2-2. Slayton Vaughn will take his time. Cooper Edwards walks out to the mound to talk a little bit with Sullivan. More than likely just to give Slayton Vaughn plenty of time to shake it off. And it looks like he's ready to get back in there. So 2-2 the count, nobody on. Two outs here in the top of the fourth. Cannot speak well this evening. The 2-2. Taken high and inside, moves the count full. That pitch, the full count pitch swung on, fouled out of play. And we will do it again. Sullivan gets his sign. The 3-2 again. Popped high and out of play behind home plate. That ball will land in the stands. And we will do the full count pitch again. Slayton Vaughn, back-to-back swings, spoiling tough pitches up in the zone. The 3-2 again. Off speed, misses inside, and there's a walk. And the Wolfpac get themselves their first base runner of the evening. So 2 out, runner on first. That'll bring up Joe Torre. Joe Torre hit a little blooper to the right side that was caught by second baseman Derek Reddy in the top of the second inning. Slayton Vaughn short lead at first. Not a threat to steal. First pitch to Torre misses high in the zone for a ball. One 0 pitch misses high and in for a ball. 2-0. Pete Sullivan taking his time a little bit, trying to settle back in. The 2-0. Taking a little up and in, but ruled a strike by the home plate umpire. 2-1 now to Torre. Sullivan wasting no time now. The 2-1. Misses high and well inside. Goes back to the backstop. Edwards unable to pick it up in time. And a wild pitch allows Slayton Vaughn to move all the way to second base. And it makes the count 3-1 to Joe Torre. Slayton Vaughn in scoring position at second base now with 2 outs and a 3-1 count to Joe Torre. Jackson Pritchard waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and popped high on the right side, drifting into foul territory. Derek Reddy calls off first baseman Roel, and there's the third out of the inning. So Wolfpac gets a base runner, but is unable to get them around to score. And we are still scoreless moving into the bottom half of the fourth. Killer Bees still no more movement in their bullpen. Wolfpac's bullpen also silent as Albert comes out for his 4th inning of work. Doing well so far, only at 35 pitches. Throwing tons of strikes. Pritchard fires on his second, and we're ready to get started with the bottom of the fourth. Right fielder Darren Love set to lead off. Love singled his first time up, then later stole second, but was left there in the bottom of the first. The first pitch to him, taken for strike 1. Albert again wasting no time. Firing strikes, getting back on the rubber. The 0-1 pitch swung on and looped into left field. And Brett Smith will come in and make the catch on a jog. And there's the first out. So 1 out, Tyler Reese will step into the box. Reese struck out looking his first time up. And he takes the first pitch for a strike. Albert has lived on that outer half of the plate for both lefties and righties. The 0-1 to Reese, taken high and in for a ball. The 1-1 pitch, taken inside for a strike, 1-2. Great work early in this game from Albert. Hitting his spots on the inside and outside halves of the plate. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and lined into center field. Cody Lovejoy will come in and make the catch on the run. As I said, defensively stacked. So 2 outs, nobody on. And that'll bring up left fielder Josh Goulet. Flew out to right field his first time up. First pitch to Goulet. Grounded to shortstop. Salcedo will come up with it. Fire onto first, and there's the final out. So again, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. This game is rolling right along. We're moving into the top half of the 5th inning. Still no score in Game 2 between Killer Bees and Wolfpac. We'll take a quick break. Keaton Sullivan will head back out for his 3rd inning of work. All right, we're ready to go. Top of the 5th coming up here. No score between Killer Bees and Wolfpac if you're just joining us. Catcher Jackson Pritchard steps up to the plate. Pritchard 0 for 1. He grounded out to second base his first time up. First pitch from Sullivan. Taken for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch misses outside for a ball. Pritchard awaits the 1-1 pitch. Slider misses low and in for a ball. 2-1 the count. Still no movement in either bullpen. Pritchard takes that 2-1 pitch just below the zone for a ball. 3-1. Keaton Sullivan in early danger of walking the leadoff hitter. 3-1 pitch swung on and hit down the right side, but out of play and foul. Moves the count full, 3-2. Both pitchers at a relatively low pitch count. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. So after falling down 2-1, he gets himself the strikeout. So 1 out. That'll bring up left fielder Brett Smith. Brett Smith ground out to shortstop his first time up. First pitch to him. Taken low for a ball. Brett Smith takes the 1-0 pitch. Well inside for a ball. 2-0. Keaton Sullivan again falling behind hitters now in his third inning of work. And that one misses well high and in. Just misses Brett Smith. And that makes it 3-0. As now the Killer Bees have some movement. They have Hassan Westbrook warming up in their bullpen. Another hard-throwing right-hander. The 3-0 from Sullivan, taken for a strike. Brett Smith swings and misses at the 3-1 pitch, moving the count full again. Back-to-back full counts. Keaton Sullivan has worked himself back into. Hopefully he can have the same result. The 3-2 pitch, taken high for ball 4. So another walk for Sullivan. Gets Wolfpac only their second base runner. But now they have speed on the bases for second baseman Mark Demko. As the Killer Bees will, and no doubt, be defending a potential bunt situation here. And hoping that Keaton Sullivan can do a good job of holding Brett Smith at first base. So 1 out. Brett Smith takes his lead off first. Decent lead. First pitch to Demko. He squares and pulls back for a ball. And it looks like manager Colbon Bayless will meet on the mound with pitcher Keaton Sullivan and catcher Cooper Edwards. Trey Hunt on the mound as well for emotional support. Looks like just to give him a quick breather, a little bit of a confidence boost, and quickly he's off the field. So Demko step back in. The 1-0 pitch, taken for a strike. Good mound visit from Colbon Bayless. Brett Smith takes off. The 1-1 pitch is poked into right field. Darren Love will make the catch. He'll fire back into first quickly, and they'll double off Brett Smith. And that's going to end the inning. So good luck going the Killer Bees' way, as Brett Smith was stealing all the way. Demko swung, hit a short fly ball into right field to get the double play. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. Wes Albert back on the mound, working for the 5th inning of the evening. Still no score between Killer Bees and Wolfpac. And I'd all but guessed that Keaton Sullivan's night is done as well after a 47-pitch, 3-inning performance. Albert concludes his warm-ups, and we're ready to go. Bottom 5, no score. And first baseman Brian Roel stepping up to the plate. Roel grounded out to second base, his first at-bat on a check swing. First pitch of the bottom of the 2nd inning. Sun starting to set here in Washington, Pennsylvania. And the first pitch of the 5th inning, swung on and missed by Roel. Good off speed. Oh, one pitch, another good off speed. Swung on and missed again. So Roel quickly with 2 rough swings is behind 0-2. And another off-speed. 3-pitch, see you later. All 3 off-speed pitches down and out of the zone. And Roel chases all 3 of them, and there's the first out of the bottom of the 5th inning. So 1 out, in steps the designated hitter Nick Dabrowski, lined out to right field his first time up as he takes strike 1. Albert still late in the game, pounding the strike zone, getting swings and misses. That 0-1 pitch is taken for strike 2 again. Attacks the zone. So 0-2 to Dabrowski. The pitch misses well out of the zone. Chase pitch, but Dabrowski didn't bite. The 1-2 pitch taken just inside for a ball, 2-2. Really good 2-strike pitch. Didn't miss by a ton. The 2-2. Taken low and outside. So after falling behind quickly 0-2, Dabrowski works the count back full 3-2 with 1 out and nobody on. Albert gets his sign, kicks and delivers. The 3-2 pitch swung on and popped out of play behind home plate. Albert gets his sign. The 3-2 pitch again. Swung on and hit to the right center field gap. McDaniel on the run, slows down, squares it up, and makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 outs, nobody on. Third baseman Trey Hunt will step in. He lined out to right field as well, his first time up. First pitch to him. He swung on, hit high into right field. McDaniel on the run in, will let it drop in front of him. It'll bounce behind him. Dimko fumbles it, trying to pick it up. It bounces into the Killer Bees bullpen. But Trey Hunt will be content with a single for their second hit of the night. Tough play for McDaniel to make. Chose not to lay out, but unfortunately bounced under his glove and bounced away from him. But they hold Trey Hunt to a single with 2 outs. And that'll bring up catcher Cooper Edwards. Struck out his first time up. First pitch to him. Misses high for a ball. Albert checks on Hunt at first with a decent lead as the 1-0 pitch is swung on and fouled back to the net. 1-1. Trey Hunt with a decent lead. Might get caught leaning towards second. A throw over to first doesn't get him. Good idea to check on him. So 1-1 and count to Edwards with 2 outs. The pitch. This is high for ball 2. And Pritchard will come out to discuss strategy with his pitcher. Third baseman Joe Torre trots over as well. As Hassan Westbrook continues to toss in the Killer Bees bullpen. And we're ready to go. 2-1 to count to Edwards. The 2-1 pitch is swung on and popped foul behind home plate. Evens the count at 2-2. Albert checks on Hunt. Hunt goes. The 2-2 pitch is hit high into right field. McDaniel trotting back, and he'll make the catch there for out number 3. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base for the Killer Bees. We'll move into the top of the 6th inning now. Score still nothing between Killer Bees and Wolfpac. And Hassan Westbrook will take a slow walk out to the mound as he will be the new pitcher for the Killer Bees. So here we go, top of the sixth. Still no score in Game 2 of the championship series in the Yinzer Pro Baseball Confederacy. Hassan Westbrook on the mound now, new pitcher for the Killer Bees, as Wolfpac shortstop Jesus Salcedo steps into the box. Salcedo 0 for 1. He popped up to shortstop his first time up as he takes first pitch inside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch from Westbrook. Salcedo swears to bunt, but that pitch is called a strike. Couldn't tell if he's calling it on the swing or the pitch. The 1-1 pitch, Salcedo chops to the left side. Trey Hunt picks it up on the run, fires to first, and gets the first out of the inning. So 1 out. And in steps right fielder Willis McDaniel. McDaniel struck out his first time up. First pitch. Slider catches the inner half of the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and poked foul down the right field side. 0-2. This has really been a quick running game. Only 2 hits between Killer Bees and Wolfpac. All pitchers tonight just pounding the zone, getting outs. As that 0-2 pitch just misses the inner half of the plate. 1-2. McDaniel calls time at the plate. The 1-2 pitch to McDaniel. Swung on and lined to short and snagged by Tyler Reese for out number 2. That'll bring us back to the top of the lineup for center fielder Cody Lovejoy, who will bat with 2 outs and nobody on base. Lovejoy 0 for 2. Both times at the plate, he's grounded out to shortstop. First pitch to Lovejoy. Bounces in front of the plate for a ball. So Westbrook regroups. Gets ready. The 1-0 pitch to Lovejoy. Misses outside. 2-0. Tyler Reese shading far toward the line on the left side of the infield. The 2-0 is swung on, hit high, foul territory down the right side. Roel giving it a chase, but it'll land out of play. That moves the count to 2-1. Two on the count, 2 outs, nobody on base. Westbrook to Lovejoy. Misses high and out of the zone. 3-1. Joe Impaduglia waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch from Westbrook is swung on and poked into right field. Darren Love treading back, and he'll make the catch for the final out. So Wolfpac again, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. A lot of zeros being put up by the Killer Bees pitching staff. So we'll move into the bottom of the sixth. Still no score. But now the Killer Bees have a chance to get one across and hold them. And they will be the 2021 Yinzer Confederacy champions. Albert trotting out for the sixth inning, hoping to make sure that doesn't happen. Keep his team in the ballgame. And we're ready to go. Bottom of the sixth. No score. And leading off for the Killer Bees is center fielder Jacob Alvarado. Alvarado struck out swinging his first time up, hoping to be the hitter to get the rally started. First pitch to him misses outside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch misses inside, 2-0. Joe Torre at third base and Slayton Vaughn at first base, shading in on the corners to defend the bunt possibility from Jacob Alvarado. The 2-0 pitch, he's swinging and he pops high but fouling out of play on the left field side. 2-1. Albert has to take his time, fix his shoe. The 2-1 pitch, Alvarado squares but pulls back in time. 3-1. Trying to bluff Joe Torre at third base. The 3-1 pitch from Albert swung on and fouled back to the net. So full count here to Alvarado. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and fouled out of play again. Killer Bees now know that Albert higher up there in pitch count might give them a chance to work the counts and get him out of the game. The 3-2 again misses for ball 4. So a leadoff walk and the Killer Bees are in business. And Joe Torre will make a move out to the mound. He has nobody moving in the bullpen. So it looks like just a pep talk. Ask him how he feels. But the Killer Bees have a leadoff base runner, and that'll roll the lineup back to the leadoff spot. Second baseman Derek Reddy. 0-for-2 with a strikeout and a pop-up. Alvarado, great speed on the bases. Great base runner. Takes a short lead. First pitch. Misses high and in for a ball. Albert checks on Alvarado at first base. Still a short lead. High leg kick. The pitch is swung on, hit high into left field. Chasing back Brett Smith. And that ball is gone. 2-run home run for second baseman Derek Reddy gives the Killer Bees a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the bottom of the sixth inning. Great piece of hitting. Leadoff walks lead to damage. So Killer Bees now lead 2-0 in the bottom of the sixth. And with nobody out, right fielder Darren Love will step into the plate. 1 for 2 with a single and a stolen base. First pitch to him is swung on and fouled out of play. Wolfpac now gets Owen Reith moving in their bullpen. The 0-1 pitch taken for strike 2. Love finds himself in a quick 0-2 hole following the 2-run homer. 0-2 pitch misses high and in for a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 to Love is swung on and fouled out of play. So we'll have to do it again. Albert gets his sign. Albert to Love, the 1-2 pitch. This is low and outside for a ball, 2-2. Two pitch to Love. Taken low, ball 3. After falling behind 0-2, Love works the count back to 3-2. And that 3-2 pitch bounces for ball 4. So another walk. And Joe Torres signals to his dugout. Looks like he's making some moves. Catcher Pritchard goes out to discuss things on the mound with Albert. Conference is quick, and with no outs and a runner on first base, shortstop Tyler Reese steps up to the plate. 0 for 2. First pitch to him. Misses inside for a ball. Owen Reith continues to get loose in the Wolfpac bullpen. The 1-0 pitch, taken for a strike. The 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. 1-2. Love decent speed at first base. Probably not looking for a stolen base. With the heart of their lineup due up. Bauer still checks on him. Short lead at first base. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Albert nets himself another strikeout. And there's the first out. of the bottom of the 6th inning. That'll bring up left fielder Josh Goulet, 0 for 2 as well. First pitch to him, the runner goes, called a strike. The throw down to second base is not in time. A good throw, just short of the bag. Demko had to reach out in front of second base to receive it. And Darren Love gets himself another stolen base. Oh, 0-1 the count to Goulet. Love with his leadoff second base. The 0-1. Swung on, hit high in the air on the infield. Who wants it? Third baseman Joe Torre calling for it. And there's out number 2. And now bring up first baseman Ryan Rowell. Rowell 0 for 2. First pitch to him from Albert. Taken outside for a ball. Killer Bee dugout applauding Rowell's plate discipline there after his last at bat, striking out on 3 straight sliders that weren't even strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground to the second base side. Demko will pick it up. He boots it a little bit. Will turn and fire to first, and he is called out at first. Demko, good job recovering that ball and firing it quick to first base. But the damage is done. The Killer Bees have a 2-0 lead going into the top of the 7th. And if they're able to hold Wolfpac, they will walk away with their 2nd straight win in this championship series. Hassan Westbrook heads back out, looking to close out this game. And we're ready to go. Top of the 7th, Killer Bees on top, 2-0. And Joe Impaduglia is set to lead off for Wolfpac. Oh for 2 with 2 flyouts in the right side of the infield in the overshift. First pitch to him, taken low and outside for a ball. Slider taken for a strike, 1-1. 1-1 pitch swung on, hit high into somewhat deep center field. Alvarado settles under it. And he will make the catch, battling the night sky for the first out of the 7th inning. One out. That brings up Slayton Vaughn, the first baseman. 0 for 1 with a walk. The only Wolfpac hitter to reach second base. The first pitch to him, taken for strike 1. That pitch to him, chopped to third base. Trey Hunt's going to pick it up, fire on to first quickly, and he misses the bag. Slayton Vaughn trips, rounding it. He'll have to retreat back to first. So Slayton Vaughn reaches on the air. And he'll be the first base runner here in the 7th inning for Wolfpac. And it looks like they're calling for a pinch runner. And it looks like it's going to be Ken Williams. So pitcher Ken Williams running for Slayton Vaughn. And with 1 out, that'll bring out third baseman Joe Torre. Torre 0 for 2. 2 pop-ups to second base. First pitch to him, taken for a strike. So 0-1 the count. Westbrook checking on Williams with a short lead. Ooh, that pitch up and into Joe Torre just missed him, and that allowed Ken Williams to slide into second base on the wild pitch. Scary pitch up and in for Joe Torre. So an error and a wild pitch gets Wolfpac runner in scoring position. Joe Torre hoping to bring him around to bring them within 1. The 1-1 pitch swung on and popped foul behind home plate just above the booth. And the count is now 1-2. Owen Reese still up and throwing in the Wolfpac bullpen. They're hoping to get him out there. Williams takes his lead, retreats back to second. The pitch. Inside for a ball, 2-2 to Joe Torre. Williams not likely to steal. Bounces around a little bit at second base. The 2-2. High and outside for a ball, 3-2. Jackson Pritchard waiting on deck. 3-2 to Torre. Swung on and poked into shallow right field. Love underneath it. Williams will tag at second. Bluffs the throw. And is cut off by Reese. And they'll hold Williams at second base. And they have 2 outs. Two outs, runner on second base. Catcher Jackson Pritchard coming to the plate. Pritchard 0 for 2 as well. Strikeout and a ground out. The first pitch to him. Swung on, hit high into center field, left center field. Alvarado getting under it. And he will make the catch in the gap. And the Killer Bees sweep Wolfpac in the Yinzer Confederacy Finals Championship game. And they are the 2021 Yinzer Baseball Confederacy champions. A 3-pitcher combined no-hitter for the Killer Bees. Kept them in the game. And a clutch 2-run bomb in the bottom of the 6th inning from Derek Reddy allows them to walk away with the victory. What a season for them. What a way to end it. Handshakes, high fives all around. Manager Colton Bayless hugging all of his players. And that'll do it for us. For those of you who watched the entire game, we thank you for joining us. Thank you for sticking around. We enjoyed this entire season. And we very much appreciate your viewership. Thank you very much. And enjoy the rest of your evening.